What's up guys, I'm ℙ𝕣𝕠𝕕. Welcome to my channel. In today's video we're going to be doing one of the new trends on the block. We're going to be doing clean girl makeup. The reason why I'm doing air quotes is because clean girl makeup is pretty much just makeup but no makeup, but the cool way of saying it now. I feel like this is right up my alley. I like to wear light makeup. I never really like to go too heavy on the coverage, so today's look won't include foundation and I'm probably not going to do eyeshadow. But before we get into today's video, if you like videos like this, please give today's video a thumbs up, and if you aren't already subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe, and let's go ahead and jump into today's video. So first things first, we're going to start off with moisturizing our skin. It doesn't matter what kind of look you're going for, whether you have oily or dry skin, you need to start off with clean moisturized skin. Trust me, it makes a world of a difference. If you don't believe me, go back a few years on my channel. You guys will see the ultimate struggle of like me having oily skin, so thinking that I don't need to like apply moisturizer. It was a tragic hot mess. So we're gonna start off with the Tatcha Dewy skin cream. This is a pretty pricey cream. Even though I really like it, I don't necessarily feel like you have to have this cream, but since I have it, I'm going to use it. But yeah, it just adds a really nice glow to the skin. And we're also going to do some primer. For primer, we're using the e.l.f. Poreless Putty primer, and we're mostly just putting this in places where I have like bigger pores, like on my cheek, your nose. This primer melts right into the skin once you apply it with your hands. Since I have a little bit of hyperpigmentation around my mouth and a little bit of darkness under my eyes, I'm going to use my Pat McGrath concealer in MD22 around my mouth and a little bit under my eyes, just so I can have like a little bit of an even playing field, because we're using a tinted serum today and it won't have that much coverage, and I suggest using a concealer that's close to your skin tone. Okay, for today's tinted moisturizer, we're using the L'Oreal True Match Nude. It's a hyaluronic tinted serum. I'm using it in shade 7 to 8 tan deep. It's light to medium coverage. It looks so beautiful on the skin, so I'm just going to use a brush to blend this in since it is light to medium coverage and I don't want to lose any coverage on the sponge. But yeah, look how pretty that is. It looks like skin. Okay, so here is what my skin is looking like. Very dewy and healthy. You definitely could still see some of my dark spots, but that doesn't bother me, so they're going to stay right there. Next, we're going to go into bronzer. For bronzer today, we're using the Patrick Ta bronzer in She's Chiseled. Okay, so this product comes with a cream and a powder, and we're going to start off with the cream, and I'm just going to put it in all the places that I normally bronze or contour. And just to add a little bit of warmth, because the Patrick Ta cream is a contour, so it's not really as bronzing, I'm going to use the Rare Beauty bronzer in Full of Life, and I'm not going to use a lot. I just like to add like a circle, and we're just going to blend that. Like, one thing about me, I'm obsessed with bronzer. Like, I love how it just brings warmth back into the face. Next, we're going to be using concealer. We're trying a new concealer on the channel, you guys know. I feel like I say this every makeup video. You guys know how I feel about the Pat McGrath concealers. They're like next to none. Those are my favorite concealers. But today we're going to be trying the concealer by Kosas. Even though I said trying, I have been using this concealer, so this is probably going to be like my third or fourth time using it. I bought it during the Sephora sale because of how everybody was raving about it on social media, and it is a very nice concealer. It's actually beautiful. To me, it's not heavy on the coverage, but the way it looks on the under eyes is beautiful. I didn't get the concealer in a color that was like very bright, so this is just going to be like my base concealer because we're going to be using two, but I really love the way this one looks. It makes your under eyes look hydrated and not cakey. Just look at that. So pretty. Like, it's not full coverage. It's really nice. I don't have a concealer that performs like this. Needless to say, I like it a lot more than the Dior concealer we tried out last video. I can't believe I forgot to use this. Like, this is like the epitome of clean girl beauty right here, because it adds the glow and just a hint of coverage. I'm still gonna do it. I'm just gonna use it down here. Usually I put it on underneath my foundation and use it as my base, but you can use it on top. You actually could buy it in like a lighter color and use it as like your highlighter, but I chose a color that's like closer to my skin tone, and I'm wearing 6.5. It just takes it up a notch. Like, look at how glowy my skin looks. I can't believe I forgot to put it on, but it looks beautiful on top as well, so I'm not mad at that. I'm going to put on LM14 by Pat McGrath on top just to add some brightness. I'm feeling a little flat. You're just going to add a little bit. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and set. I'm going to use the Pat McGrath setting powder in light medium 2 on one of these little triangle powder puffs that I get on Amazon to keep everything like in the same tone, kind of monochromatic. We're going to be using the same bronzer on my eyelid, so it's going to look like I tried, but I really didn't. So we're going to apply the cream bronzer first on the lid, and then we're just going to set it with the powder bronzer. Also put a little bit down here, and then we're just going to take a fluffy brush and blend it out, and then we're going to set it with the powder. Okay, so now we're gonna do blush. We're using the Patrick Ta blush, and oh, she's different. Just like the bronzer contour, it comes with a powder and a cream. After seeing demos of how Patrick Ta uses them, he actually applies the powder first and then puts the cream on top of it, just so it can bring back the glow. And you definitely see the difference when you do it that way. Typically, I would put the cream on first and then set it with the powder. I do bring my blush pretty close to my eyes. And I do sweep under my eyes with a little bit of blush too, just so everything looks seamless. And now we're going to apply the cream blush on top. Like, this is the side with just the powder, and this is the side with the cream on top. Like, it does make a little bit of a difference. We're going to set the bronzer lightly to take it into my hairline. I hate when I apply bronzer and like you can still see that my hairline is like lighter than my bronzer. This part is optional. It depends on what type of skin you have. Even though I love the glowy skin, I'm not going to play myself. I know I am an oily girl. Like, I have an oily T-zone, so I'm going to still set the areas that need to be set. I'm using the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop powder, and I'm just gonna lightly dust over my forehead because it gets oily, my nose, and then bring it onto my cheeks. And then from here, we're going to use the Morphe Luminous Setting Spray. To me, this has always been the key to like having glowy skin or taking away that powdery look from your makeup. So I just like almost drenched my face in it. Okay, so I'm gonna prep my lashes for some falsies. I'm using the Milani Anti-Gravity mascara. So we're going to be using a more natural lash, and the lashes we're using today is by Ardell. It's the Naked Lash in 421. I love these lashes. I am obsessed with them. I also buy them on Amazon as well. Like, Amazon is really that place to like buy drugstore makeup for me, and at a like really good price. Like, there's always a sale on Amazon. I got a 4-pack of those lashes for like $12. Okay, so here's what the lashes are looking like. They are so pretty to me, and just to make them look even more natural, we're gonna add some mascara to them. Like, I didn't know how pretty lashes look if you add mascara on them. Like, it really makes a difference. It looks a little bit darker and a little more, I don't know, natural to me. Okay, so we're gonna be applying Milani's Rich Cocoa. So since I want everything to be like monochromatic and in the same tones, I'm going to be using my blush, the cream side, on my lips, and I'm just going to tap that in. Like, honestly, you could just leave it right here if you like more of the matte satin type of look, or you could add gloss, which is what I'm going to do because I love a good gloss. Like, this is a moment, I'm not even gonna lie. We're gonna use Fenty's Sweetmouth. So good. I'm obsessed. I think I might have just done something. Like, look how pretty this is. Okay, so with my lip done, I kind of want more blush. I just love blush. Okay guys, so this is the final look. Clean girl makeup is like right in my bag of the type of makeup that I like to wear. My skin is still very much still looking like skin. You still can see some of my blemishes. I just love when everything is super cohesive and it just blends and meshes all together. Like, look at that. And I feel like no matter your skin type or skin tone, you could achieve this look. You just have to tweak it for your skin. Like I told you guys, I am combo oily, but I still could get away with wearing this look for the whole day. I think this look is perfect for work. You're still beat, but it's like really well put together and, as they say, clean. So yeah, if you enjoy videos like this, please give today's video a thumbs up. All the products that I used in today's video will be linked down below, and if you aren't already subscribed, please subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.